Hollywood has long been synonymous with glamour, wealth, and the pursuit of stardom. But behind the glittering red carpets and picture-perfect smiles lies a world filled with secrets and scandals that often rival the drama seen on the silver screen. In 2024, the entertainment industry has been rocked by a series of jaw-dropping revelations that have left fans and critics alike stunned. From high-profile legal battles to shocking personal confessions, these stories have pulled back the curtain on the darker side of fame. What really happens when the cameras stop rolling? Who are the stars caught up in controversy? And how have their actions impacted their careers? Get ready to dive deep into the scandals that have dominated the headlines, as we reveal the most explosive moments from Hollywood's turbulent year. You won't believe the names and stories on this list. Ezra Miller, once celebrated for their captivating performances in films like The Flash and Fantastic Beasts, has faced mounting legal issues over the past year. Known for their eccentric and enigmatic persona, Miller's off-screen life has taken center stage, overshadowing their acting career. In 2024, a series of allegations ranging from assault to erratic behavior has further complicated their standing in Hollywood. Reports have highlighted incidents involving altercations in public spaces, alleged grooming accusations, and arrests that have left fans and industry insiders questioning Miller's future. The impact on the Flash franchise has been immense. Warner Bros., already under scrutiny for continuing to work with Miller, faced a public relations nightmare as calls to replace the actor gained momentum. Despite their legal troubles, the studio released The Flash in 2023, banking on its success to salvage their investment. While the film received mixed reviews, Miller's controversies significantly affected its box office performance and public perception. Miller's legal battles have also sparked conversations about mental health in Hollywood, with their representatives emphasizing their ongoing efforts to seek treatment. However, the damage to their reputation has been severe. Industry insiders speculate whether Miller will face further repercussions or find a path to redemption. For now, their career hangs in the balance, serving as a cautionary tale about the pressures of fame and the consequences of unchecked behavior. As the saga continues, fans and critics alike are left wondering if Ezra Miller can overcome this turbulent chapter and rebuild their image. Amber Heard's life took a dramatic turn following her highly publicized defamation trial against Johnny Depp. The case, which concluded with a verdict largely in Depp's favor, significantly impacted Heard's reputation and professional prospects. The trial not only exposed private details of her relationship, but also subjected her to a tidal wave of online criticism, including harassment on social media platforms. After the trial, Heard faced professional setbacks as studios hesitated to associate with the polarizing actress. Her role in the upcoming Aquaman sequel was reportedly reduced, leading to speculation about her future in Hollywood. While some industry insiders supported her, many fans of the franchise called for her removal altogether, further complicating her return to mainstream projects. In an effort to rebuild her career, Heard relocated to Spain, where she has reportedly been focusing on smaller independent film projects. She also hinted at exploring opportunities outside of acting, including activism for women's rights and domestic violence survivors. Despite the challenges, Heard remains determined to reshape her public image and move forward from the controversy that has defined much of her recent career. Amber Heard's post-trial journey underscores the far-reaching consequences of public scandals in Hollywood, where a single legal battle can derail even the most established careers. Her story continues to unfold, offering a glimpse into the resilience required to navigate the harsh realities of fame. Jonathan Majors, one of Hollywood's fastest-rising stars, faced a dramatic career setback in 2024 following allegations of domestic violence. The actor, known for his performances in Creed II and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, was accused of assaulting his former girlfriend. The allegations sparked a swift and polarizing response from the public and the entertainment industry alike. Majors has vehemently denied the charges, with his legal team presenting counter-evidence and claims of his innocence. Despite this, the fallout has been significant. Major brands distanced themselves from the actor, and rumors swirled about projects being shelved or paused. Some studios reportedly reconsidered his involvement in future productions, including his central role as Kang the Conqueror in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The accusations ignited intense debates on social media, with some fans calling for accountability and others cautioning against rushing to judgment before a legal verdict. Industry insiders expressed concern over the potential damage to Majors' carefully cultivated image as a leading man and a rising talent in Hollywood. In the wake of the allegations, Majors has maintained a low profile, focusing on his legal defense and issuing minimal public statements. Whether he can recover from this controversy depends on the resolution of the case and his ability to rebuild trust with both audiences and industry stakeholders. The situation highlights the fragility of stardom and the immediate consequences of personal controversies in the entertainment industry, where reputation can be both a star's greatest asset and most vulnerable liability. Armie Hammer, once a rising star with critically acclaimed performances in films like Call Me by Your Name and The Social Network, has faced significant backlash in his attempts to stage a Hollywood comeback. Following allegations of abuse and disturbing claims of cannibalistic fantasies that surfaced in 2021, Hammer's career came to an abrupt halt. Studios dropped him from upcoming projects, and his agency severed ties, leaving his once promising future in tatters. In 2024, rumors of Hammer's potential return to acting began circulating, sparking intense debate. Reports suggested that he had been in talks for small independent projects, with some insiders arguing that he deserved a second chance after undergoing therapy and maintaining a low profile for several years. Hammer's attempts to re-enter the spotlight, however, were met with widespread backlash. Fans and colleagues were divided in their reactions. While some expressed empathy for his efforts to rehabilitate his image, others criticized the industry for seemingly forgiving serious allegations without proper accountability. Prominent voices in Hollywood raised concerns about the implications of welcoming back individuals accused of abuse, arguing that it undermines efforts to create a safer and more respectful working environment. Despite the controversy, Hammer's return remains tentative. His attempts to re-establish his career face an uphill battle, with many questioning whether the public and the industry are ready to accept his return. The backlash underscores the ongoing tension between redemption narratives and the demand for accountability in Hollywood, particularly in the wake of the #MeToo movement. Hammer's story illustrates the challenges of navigating a comeback after scandal, raising broader questions about forgiveness, accountability, and the cultural shifts within the entertainment industry. The custody battle between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie continues to dominate headlines in 2024, with new developments shedding light on the complexities of their legal dispute. Once Hollywood's most glamorous couple, Pitt and Jolie have been embroiled in a contentious fight over the custody of their 6 children since their split in 2016. While earlier disputes focused on the division of their assets, such as the French winery Chateau Miraval, the latest revelations have brought renewed public scrutiny to their parenting dynamics and personal lives. Recent court filings from Jolie allege instances of emotional distress caused by Pitt during their marriage, claims he vehemently denies. Pitt's legal team, meanwhile, has accused Jolie of attempting to alienate the children from their father. These allegations have intensified the already fraught legal battle, with both sides providing evidence and statements that have further polarized public opinion. The children, some of whom are now young adults, have reportedly played a role in shaping the court's decisions, as their voices are considered in the custody arrangements. While details remain confidential to protect their privacy, leaks from legal documents have painted a picture of a deeply fractured family dynamic. The public reaction to the ongoing feud has been mixed. Many fans have expressed disappointment, viewing the prolonged legal battle as detrimental to the well-being of the children. Others have sided with either Pitt or Jolie, turning the custody dispute into a battleground for wider debates about divorce, parenting rights, and gender dynamics in high-profile cases. The custody battle has inevitably impacted their public images. Jolie, who has often been seen as a fierce advocate for humanitarian causes, faces criticism for her perceived aggressiveness in court. Pitt, on the other hand, continues to grapple with the fallout from earlier accusations of abusive behavior, despite his efforts to portray a more positive public persona. As the case drags on, It underscores the challenges of maintaining privacy and dignity in a highly publicized legal battle. For both Pitt and Jolie, the custody dispute represents not just a personal struggle, but a defining chapter in their legacies as Hollywood icons. The fallout from Will Smith's infamous Oscars slap in 2022 continues to reverberate through Hollywood in 2024. The incident, where Smith struck comedian Chris Rock on stage during a live broadcast, shocked audiences worldwide and tarnished the reputation of one of Hollywood's most bankable stars. Despite issuing public apologies and stepping away from the limelight, Smith is still navigating the long-term consequences of his actions. In 2024, Smith's career trajectory shows signs of recovery, but not without challenges. While his ban from attending the Oscars until 2032 remains in effect, Smith has been actively working on independent projects and collaborations outside major studio systems. His latest film, a dramatic role in an independent production, has received modest critical acclaim but struggled to attract significant box office success. Many believe that the industry's hesitancy to fully embrace Smith reflects the enduring damage to his once pristine public image. Public perception of Smith remains divided. Loyal fans have expressed forgiveness, citing the emotional turmoil he revealed in interviews about the pressures he faced leading up to the Oscars incident. Others, however, continue to view the slap as a symbol of celebrity entitlement and unchecked aggression, questioning whether Smith's contrition is genuine or performative. Chris Rock, for his part, has addressed the slap in stand-up specials, which some audiences have viewed as cathartic, while others criticized as overly harsh. The ongoing discourse keeps the incident fresh in public memory, further complicating Smith's path to redemption. Smith's personal life has also faced scrutiny, particularly his marriage to Jada Pinkett Smith, which has often been the subject of public commentary. Revelations from Jada's memoir and interviews have added layers to the narrative surrounding the Oscars night, with some pointing to their relationship dynamics as a contributing factor to the incident. While Smith's star power ensures he remains a relevant figure in Hollywood, the path forward remains uncertain. His ability to fully rehabilitate his image hinges on not only his professional projects, but also his continued efforts to demonstrate accountability and growth. The Oscar slap remains a pivotal moment in his career, serving as both a cautionary tale and a reminder of the pressures that come with life in the spotlight. The aftermath of the tragic on-set shooting during the filming of Rust continues to unfold in 2024, with Alec Baldwin remaining the central figure in the ongoing legal proceedings. The incident, which occurred in October 2021, claimed the life of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins and left the film industry grappling with questions about safety protocols and accountability. In 2024, the legal situation surrounding Baldwin remains complex. After initial charges of involuntary manslaughter were dropped in early 2023, prosecutors reopened the investigation, citing new evidence about the handling of firearms on set. Baldwin has maintained his innocence, asserting that he did not pull the trigger and relied on assurances that the gun was safe to use. Despite his insistence, the case has reignited debates about the responsibilities of actors, producers, and crew members in maintaining safety on set. Hollywood's reaction to the incident has been significant. The tragedy has prompted sweeping changes in safety protocols across the industry. Many productions now require stricter adherence to weapon handling guidelines, including the use of rubber props and digital effects to simulate gunfire. Additionally, calls for the presence of dedicated safety officers on all sets have gained momentum, with unions advocating for mandatory training for cast and crew members who handle firearms. For Baldwin, the case has cast a long shadow over his career. While he has resumed acting in smaller projects, the public and industry perception of him has been deeply affected. Baldwin's involvement as both an actor and producer of Rust has drawn criticism, with some arguing he shares responsibility for the lack of adequate safety measures on set. Supporters, however, point to systemic failures and argue that Baldwin has become a scapegoat for broader industry issues. The completion of Rust in early 2023, dedicated to Hutchins' memory, has been met with mixed reactions. While some view the film as a tribute to the late cinematographer, others see its release as insensitive, given the circumstances. Hutchins' family continues to pursue legal action, aiming to ensure accountability and raise awareness about safety on film sets. As the case progresses, its impact on Hollywood extends far beyond Baldwin's individual situation. The tragedy has become a catalyst for meaningful discussions about workplace safety and the importance of prioritizing human lives over artistic ambition. While Baldwin's legal fate remains uncertain, the Rust incident has already left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. James Franco's efforts to re-enter Hollywood in 2024 after a prolonged absence have sparked a firestorm of debate among industry insiders and fans alike. Once celebrated as a versatile actor and director with standout performances in films like 127 Hours and The Disaster Artist, Franco faced significant allegations in 2018 regarding inappropriate behavior and abuse of power. These accusations, primarily from students at his acting school, led to lawsuits, public backlash, and a noticeable decline in his professional visibility. Franco began his quiet return in late 2023, taking on smaller independent film roles and participating in international productions. His decision to address the allegations during a candid interview in late 2022 marked a turning point. In the interview, Franco admitted to past mistakes, acknowledged a pattern of problematic behavior, and discussed his journey through therapy and self-reflection. While some applauded his transparency, others criticized the timing and authenticity of his remarks, questioning whether they were a genuine effort toward accountability or a calculated move to rehabilitate his image. The industry's reaction to Franco's comeback has been divided. Some producers and directors, including those who have worked with him in the past, have expressed willingness to collaborate, citing his talent and apparent commitment to personal growth. However, major studios and high-profile projects remain cautious, wary of potential backlash and the lingering stigma associated with the allegations. Actors and crew members have also expressed mixed feelings, with some advocating for second chances and others prioritizing a safe and respectful working environment. Public sentiment mirrors this division, while a portion of his fan base remains supportive, praising his ability to take responsibility and seek improvement. Critics argue that his return reinforces a culture of impunity for powerful men in Hollywood. Social media discussions frequently highlight the broader implications of allowing accused individuals to reclaim their platforms without clear evidence of substantial change or restitution for those harmed. Franco's recent role in a European drama has been well received by critics, further fueling the debate about separating art from the artist. As he continues to rebuild his career, the success of these projects and their reception will likely determine whether Franco can fully reintegrate into Hollywood or remain a polarizing figure. The controversy surrounding his return underscores the entertainment industry's ongoing struggle with accountability, forgiveness, and the complexities of rehabilitation in the public eye. Kanye West, once celebrated as a visionary artist and cultural icon, has faced continued controversy in 2024, further tarnishing his reputation and straining his professional relationships. Known for his outspoken and polarizing nature, Kanye's erratic behavior in recent years has escalated, making headlines with legal disputes, inflammatory social media posts, and public outbursts. The year began with Kanye embroiled in a high-profile legal battle with several former business partners who alleged breach of contract and unpaid dues. These lawsuits highlighted the financial fallout from his controversial remarks in 2022, which led to the termination of major brand deals with companies like Adidas and Gap. The loss of these lucrative partnerships significantly impacted his Yeezy empire, once a cornerstone of his vast fortune. Reports suggest that ongoing disputes over intellectual property and unpaid settlements continue to cloud his financial recovery. Kanye's social media presence in 2024 has been equally volatile. His unfiltered rants, including conspiracy theories and inflammatory statements about colleagues and ex-associates, have alienated fans and industry peers alike. Despite repeated suspensions from various platforms, he frequently returns to post content that fuels public outrage, leading many to question his mental health and fitness to manage his enterprises. Public concern about his well-being peaked after a series of erratic public appearances, including an impromptu and incoherent press conference at a high-profile event. The effects on Kanye's brand have been profound. Once a dominant force in music, fashion, and culture, His influence has waned as former collaborators distance themselves from him. Prominent artists have avoided associating with his projects, and his music releases have seen diminishing returns. Even his most devoted fan base has shown signs of fatigue, with social media hashtags calling for accountability and mental health intervention frequently trending after his public outbursts. While Kanye has made attempts to address his behavior, including brief periods of silence on social media and reports of seeking professional help, the lack of consistent action has left many skeptical. Some view his behavior as a symptom of deeper mental health struggles, compounded by the pressures of fame and a sprawling empire to manage. Others criticize his unwillingness to take full responsibility for the consequences of his actions, arguing that his unpredictability has overshadowed his undeniable creative talent. As 2024 progresses, Kanye's ability to repair his image remains uncertain. While some fans hold out hope for a redemption arc, the lasting damage to his brand and relationships highlights the challenges of navigating fame and controversy in an increasingly unforgiving public sphere. His story serves as a stark reminder of the importance of accountability, mental health support, and the delicate balance between genius and self-destruction. In 2024, Chris Brown once again finds himself at the center of controversy as new allegations of abusive behavior have surfaced, reigniting public debates about accountability and his place in the music industry. Despite his undeniable talent and continued success, Brown's career has been plagued by a long history of legal issues and accusations of violence. The latest claims involve a former collaborator who has accused Brown of aggressive and threatening behavior during a private studio session. According to reports, the incident escalated over creative differences, leading to a physical confrontation. The accuser has since filed a legal complaint, bringing renewed attention to Brown's history of similar accusations. This incident has reopened discussions about the 2009 domestic violence case involving Rihanna, a moment that significantly damaged his career at the time. While Brown publicly apologized and completed court-mandated rehabilitation programs, his recurring legal troubles have made it difficult for some fans and industry insiders to fully separate the artist from his past. Over the years, allegations of altercations with fans, ex-partners, and collaborators have continued to surface, creating a pattern of behavior that critics argue cannot be ignored. Public reaction to the latest allegations has been polarizing. While some fans staunchly defend him, arguing that his past mistakes should not define him forever, others call for greater accountability, pointing to a lack of sustained efforts to address his behavior. Social media platforms have been flooded with debates, with hashtags like #CancelChrisBrown and #JusticeForVictims trending shortly after the allegations became public. Many are questioning the industry's tolerance for stars with repeated accusations of misconduct. Despite the backlash, Brown's career has remained surprisingly resilient. His recent music releases continue to chart well, and his live performances draw significant crowds. However, the ongoing controversies have led some collaborators and brands to distance themselves from him, reflecting the growing demand for accountability in the entertainment industry. Brown has yet to release a statement addressing the latest allegations, and his legal team is reportedly preparing to fight the claims. Observers are closely watching how this situation unfolds and whether it will have a lasting impact on his career. For many, this latest incident underscores the need for systemic change within the music industry, calling for stricter consequences for artists with histories of abusive behavior. As the story develops, Brown's future remains uncertain. The allegations highlight the ongoing tension between celebrating artistic talent and holding individuals accountable for their actions, raising important questions about the role of ethics and responsibility in the world of entertainment. In 2024, acclaimed actress Lizzy Caplan found herself at the center of controversy following the abrupt cancellation of a highly anticipated streaming project. The project, which had generated considerable buzz due to its star-studded cast and Caplan's attachment to the lead role, was shelved after reports of creative disputes between the production team and Caplan herself. According to insiders, tensions arose during the pre-production phase, with disagreements over the direction of the script and Caplan's vision for her character. Multiple sources claimed that Caplan advocated for significant rewrites, clashing with the showrunners and executive producers, who were reluctant to deviate from the original concept. These creative differences reportedly escalated into heated confrontations, ultimately leading to Kaplan's withdrawal from the project. The decision to halt production entirely shocked both fans and industry insiders. The project's streaming platform, which had invested heavily in marketing and pre-release campaigns, released a statement citing unforeseen creative challenges as the reason for the cancellation. While the statement avoided placing blame on any specific individual, industry whispers pointed to Kaplan's departure as a pivotal moment that sealed the project's fate. The scandal has sparked mixed reactions within Hollywood. While some praised Kaplan for standing firm in her creative convictions, others criticized her for being difficult to work with, a label that can be career-damaging in an industry where collaboration is key. Fellow collaborators reportedly felt blindsided by the abrupt decision, with several voicing frustration over the lost time and resources. For Kaplan, this incident raises questions about the balance between artistic integrity and professional collaboration. Known for her nuanced performances in projects like Masters of Sex and Mean Girls, she has built a reputation as a versatile and dedicated actress. However, the fallout from this scandal may pose challenges to her career moving forward, particularly in securing leading roles in major productions. Despite the setback, Kaplan remains silent on the issue, leaving fans and critics speculating about her side of the story. Meanwhile, the project's producers have hinted at reworking the concept with a new cast, though no concrete plans have been announced. The scandal underscores the high stakes of creative collaboration in Hollywood and how conflicts, even among top talent, can derail promising projects. For Kaplan, the incident serves as a reminder of the thin line between pursuing artistic vision and maintaining professional relationships in an unforgiving industry. Tom Cruise, one of Hollywood's most enduring and bankable stars, found himself in the spotlight once again in 2024, not for his blockbuster hits, but for renewed allegations surrounding his close ties to the Church of Scientology. Over the years, Cruise's association with the controversial organization has been both a source of intrigue and criticism. This year, fresh allegations from former members of Scientology have reignited debates about the actor's role within the church and its impact on his career. Former high-ranking Scientology members have come forward with claims that Cruise holds a more influential position within the organization than previously believed. According to these allegations, Cruise's involvement extends beyond being a devoted follower, with reports suggesting that he wields significant influence over internal church matters and public outreach strategies. These claims have raised questions about how much the actor's career and personal life are intertwined with Scientology's operations. Critics have also spotlighted allegations of unethical practices within the organization, including exploitation and intimidation, with Cruise's perceived endorsement intensifying the backlash. Documentaries and exposes featuring testimonies from ex-members have painted a troubling picture of the church's inner workings, often drawing parallels to Cruise's public promotion of Scientology over the years. For fans, these revelations have created a polarizing effect. While many admire Cruise for his dedication to his craft and his action-packed performances in films like Top Gun, Maverick, and The Mission Impossible franchise, others have questioned the ethics of supporting an actor so closely associated with a controversial organization. Social media has been ablaze with debates, with some fans pledging continued support while others call for accountability and transparency. The allegations have yet to significantly dent Cruise's box office appeal, but industry insiders speculate about potential long-term consequences. With increasing scrutiny on public figures and their affiliations, Cruise's unwavering connection to Scientology may become a liability in an era where fans expect more accountability from their idols. Despite the renewed criticism, Cruise has remained steadfast in his silence, refusing to comment publicly on the allegations. His representatives have consistently dismissed such claims as unfounded and part of a broader attempt to discredit the Church of Scientology. The unfolding controversy serves as a reminder of the complexities surrounding celebrity influence and accountability. For Cruise, the renewed focus on his Scientology ties is a stark contrast to his otherwise carefully curated image as Hollywood's leading action hero, leaving fans and critics to wonder how much longer his career can remain untouched by the shadows of controversy. Emma Roberts, known for her roles in hit projects like American Horror Story and Scream Queens, faced serious allegations in 2024 that cast a shadow over her reputation. Reports emerged accusing the actress of engaging in bullying and inappropriate behavior on set, creating a hostile work environment for her co-stars. The allegations first surfaced when an anonymous crew member from a recent project described Roberts as difficult to work with, citing incidents of dismissive and condescending treatment toward both cast and crew. These claims were soon echoed by a co-star, who alleged that Roberts had engaged in subtle but persistent bullying, ranging from passive-aggressive comments to outright exclusionary behavior. The accusations quickly gained traction on social media, with fans and industry insiders weighing in. Some users shared anecdotes of Roberts' past controversies, recalling her 2013 domestic violence incident involving then-boyfriend Evan Peters. While Roberts and Peters addressed the situation as a private misunderstanding, the resurfaced incident reignited criticism about her alleged pattern of behavior. In response to the allegations, Roberts issued a brief statement through her publicist, denying the claims and emphasizing her commitment to maintaining professionalism on set. However, her silence on specific accusations led many to question the sincerity of her denial. Co-stars and collaborators from her earlier projects remained divided. Some defended her as a hardworking professional, while others supported the claims of difficult on-set behavior. The broader industry reaction was equally mixed. While Roberts has not been dropped from any active projects, rumors circulated about studios reconsidering her involvement in upcoming films. Industry insiders suggested that Roberts' alleged behavior might reflect poorly on productions, potentially causing disruptions or damaging the working environment. The controversy has sparked discussions about accountability in Hollywood, particularly regarding actors who create a toxic atmosphere on set. As more individuals in the entertainment industry speak out about negative experiences, the calls for improved workplace standards have intensified. For Roberts, the allegations present a pivotal moment in her career. While her talent and fan base remain undeniable, her ability to address these claims directly and make amends will likely determine whether she can move past this scandal unscathed, as Hollywood continues to grapple with the need for transparency and accountability. Roberts' response to these allegations may serve as a litmus test for how the industry handles accusations against its stars moving forward. The tension between Florence Pugh and Olivia Wilde, which first came to light during the production and promotion of Don't Worry Darling, continues to make waves in 2024. What began as speculation about on-set discord has evolved into one of Hollywood's most talked-about feuds, with lingering impacts on both actresses' careers and public perceptions. Reports of tension surfaced during the filming of Don't Worry Darling in 2021, where Pugh starred and Wilde directed. Allegations range from creative disagreements to personal clashes, with rumors that Pugh disapproved of Wilde's relationship with co-star Harry Styles, which allegedly caused disruptions on set. Pugh remained noticeably absent from much of the film's promotional tour, fueling speculation about the extent of the rift. In 2024, new revelations about the feud emerged when insiders shared additional details about the behind-the-scenes dynamics. Sources claimed that Pugh felt unsupported during the production, citing disagreements over scheduling and Wilde's focus on her personal life. Wilde, for her part, has consistently downplayed the rumors, praising Pugh's talent and contributions to the film. However, the lack of public reconciliation has kept the feud in the spotlight. The ongoing tension has affected both actresses' professional lives in subtle yet significant ways. For Pugh, her career remains on an upward trajectory, with acclaimed performances in projects like Oppenheimer and upcoming high-profile roles. However, the feud has painted her as someone who may struggle to work collaboratively, a perception she has been actively countering through glowing endorsements from her collaborators on recent projects. Wilde, meanwhile, has faced criticism for her handling of the controversy, which some see as a reflection of broader challenges in her transition from actress to director. While Wilde has announced new directing projects, industry insiders speculate that the publicized fallout with Pugh has led to a more cautious approach by studios considering her for future films. The feud has also sparked wider industry conversations about the dynamics between actors and directors, particularly in high-pressure productions. Fans of both Pugh and Wilde remain divided, with some defending their favorite star while others call for reconciliation. As both actresses continue to navigate their careers post Don't Worry, Darling, the lingering effects of their feud serve as a reminder of the complexities of collaboration in Hollywood. Whether they will address the tension directly or let it quietly fade remains to be seen. But the impact of their publicized rift continues to be a topic of interest within the entertainment world.